It was more of a like maybe the outside in will work. You
Yeah,
know? Like
totally.
maybe if I look
Maybe if
more bubbly and fun, I'll feel that
maybe
way.
if my brain is the color of the sun.
Maybe I can just bleach
I
out
can
my
just-
brain.
yeah.
I'll stop thinking about this.
Banging it out, banging it out, banging it out, banging it out, banging it out.
Welcome to the second episode of Banging It Out with me, Elke Thoms. My guests today bleached their hair platinum after a less than ideal breakup. Was that good? He's also an artist, producer, and songwriter. His new single, When I'm Down, just came out, which you can hear now on all platforms. Leo Forrest, I'm so happy to have you.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
I'm happy to be here.
Um,
Yeah, less than ideal is one way to put it.
You actually didn't talk to me about this breakup before this episode. I just sort of assumed because I figured that after an ideal breakup, one does not bleach their hair
Need to
platinum. I
change
mean,
everything,
maybe, maybe you're like, I'm just so happy. I want my hair to reflect that and just be this ray of sunshine.
It was more of a like maybe the outside in will work. You
Yeah,
know? Like
totally.
maybe if I look
maybe if
more bubbly and fun, I'll feel that way.
maybe if my brain is the color of the sun.
Maybe I can just bleach
I
out
can
my
just-
brain.
yeah.
I'll stop thinking about this.
Yeah. Why do we focus on like taking medication when we can just leach the chemicals? Just sit
Straight
those
in
right
there.
on top, and then our hair looks good. So walk me through sort of time. Well, first off, what was this relationship like? How long was the relationship?
It was long distance, and it was
Okay.
very, very long distance.
Okay.
Like LA to London.
Oh, okay.
And,
That is very long. I was about to say I've done long distance several times, so I was about to be like, yeah. How long? And then you're like, London. And I'm like, never mind. I was ready to compete.
And so yeah,
Yeah.
it was hard. It was like about 9 months, which
Yeah.
for me was really long. That was the longest relationship I've had.
Oh.
Just for me, it was completely out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, we after a couple of months, we kind of had like a check-in call that I
Yeah.
feel like I got some closure
Okay.
from. And after that, I felt like, okay, like it's time to stop just like feeling bad for myself
Right.
and just crying every day and like bleach my hair and cry.
Yeah,
every
yeah,
day.
right. It's time for me to cry every day differently. And
Yeah.
well, I'm very sorry that you went through that. I do feel like the check-in call, I also went through a long distance breakup that we had a sort of check-in call like a month later. Cause like you have to, cause like when it's long distance, there's no like, oh, well, we'll just naturally like run into each other or like
Yeah.
see each other and we'll sort of like see. It's like you have to schedule.
Yeah,
You're like-
there was no reason that we were part of each other's lives outside of the relationship.
And I will say that too, for me, it was after that check-in call that the breakup felt real to me. I don't know if you felt that way. And maybe that was sort of what led to you saying,
Yeah,
like, okay, it's time to make the change.
I felt like that just kind of like gave me a lot of, I want to say closure. Like it
That's
was very
good.
real
Yeah,
to me.
totally.
But, I was like very, very upset
Right.
for a long time.
Of course. Yeah, for me, it was like after that kind of call, it was like, oh, okay, because that was sort of our last like planned communication. And it sort of feels like then you're like, okay, now what am I doing?
Yeah, I think there was like a part of my head that was like, okay, but like we're gonna work it out.
Yes.
Until that
Totally.
call where
Totally.
we kind of just talked and were really honest, and I think that's what I needed to hear for
Yeah.
that part of my brain to be like, okay, no, like we're not scheming to like wait it out
Totally.
or figure out how we can make this work. Like
Yeah.
we're
We're-
letting go of that
Right.
fantasy
Yeah.
and start
Start-
thinking about me and
Yeah.
my future without this person and
Yeah.
what am I gonna do?
Right. And the answer was
Bleach my
bleach your
Just put 4 rounds of bleach on my
hair. 4 rounds.
straight to
Okay,
the bone.
talk to me about that because I've never dyed my hair in any fashion,
Wow.
actually. But this isn't about me. And yet, no. So talk to me. And yet the title has my name in it. Funny how that works. So talk to me about like what 4 rounds. Like, is that common? Like, that sounds very aggressive.
Not at all. So if you're listening and not watching, I naturally have like very, very dark hair that's very resistant.
Also very curly. You've got a lovely curl. I really don't feel like I've ever like the photos have really highlighted this for me, but you've got a very nice curl going. Yeah.
Thank you. I decided to stop fighting it a couple years ago.
Wait, this is also very,
Yeah, like I used to always just try and make it like straighter or like more wavy or whatever.
Right.
I was trying all sorts of things. And I finally started leaning into the curls. I think it's certainly easier on a day-to-day
because
basis.
I have slightly wavy hair, and TikTok has told me that I, in fact, have very curly hair if I want to, or not very curly, but like very wavy hair if I want to treat it right. And I did spend exactly one day, like a month ago, doing the like, I don't know if you've seen the like wavy hair routine video.
No,
probably not. Okay,
I don't think I'm in that part of TikTok.
You're not a woman with wavy hair that's being told that she needs to spend 12 hours. Like, basically what I found is, yes, I do have wavy hair if I want to dedicate my life to only having wavy hair.
My hair will do anything in skilled hands.
Correct.
Which I do not have.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just kind of bad at it. So
Yeah.
I've sort of figured out this is like the simplest way for me to just kind of not fight what's happening.
Totally.
And just, yeah.
I'm feeling very like aware of the fact that I decided to do a hair-based podcast and I actually suck at doing my own hair. Like, this is it. This is what you're getting. I like until I get to the point that it can be professionally styled, but maybe that's what I'm after. So you got it bleached, like timeline wise, when was that? Like,
that would have been like first week of December.
Okay.
And yeah, it was just
Happy
like
holidays.
me and my roommate. Just like me and my roommate in our kitchen, just going at it.
I love that.
Because like normally, like I feel like people have to do maybe 2 rounds of bleach.
Okay. Yeah.
And that'll be like 20 or 30 volume.
Okay.
Lift, and I was on like 40 volume, which is like
These terms
the strongest.
are so intense. Yeah.
The strongest like a consumer I think can buy.
Oh.
Without being like a hair professional.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, we I had to really fight it into submission.
And it's already, I mean, because you do have short hair, it's already like, I actually really like it now. It's just like half grown, and I'm not sure how you feel about that. But do you feel like, so have you decided you're done?
I actually for like a couple years back in my like before I moved to LA, I bleached my hair like every 6 weeks, and I stayed blonde for like 2 years.
Oh wow!
I eventually just got sick of all the work and the pain, mostly the pain from the chemicals.
Oh my, wait, it physically hurts?
Oh my god, it is.
Wait,
like,
I didn't know that.
I've like almost fainted from the pain before.
What?
Yeah.
Like it burns?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and then like a week later, like a whole layer of skin comes off.
I could not do that. I would be, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Well, for me, it's
but I mean, like your hair, like you probably use like a gentler thing and not have to do it 4 times.
Was your
like,
hair thick? No. Is your hair very thick?
Like the hairs themselves are really thick.
Okay, my hair is pretty fine.
Yeah.
Although it's the thickest in my family, not to brag. Yeah, whenever I go to like get my hair done, they're always like, "Oh, your hair is so thin." I'm like, "It's in fact not." This is
you may be an
this is
incredible
incredible what I did with the genes that were given to me. Yeah. Okay. So it probably wouldn't be. Well, I just like I had no idea that it like hurt. That really adds like an extra level to.
Oh yeah, it's a whole.
Okay.
Like finding yourself and the strength within you process to withstand this 4th round of bleach.
It does feel very like I feel like post breakup, I'm somebody that really I do start to like work out a lot, and I do a lot of like hot yoga.
I wish I had that.
And like, I know it's, but then I'm happy and I'm like, exercise. What? Why would I do that? It's like, but I feel like I do get drawn to like sort of painful types of exercise, or I'm sort of like, I'll just have the physical anyway. So you kind of did that with your hair a little bit. Well, I think it looks really good, but you're kind of, do you feel, and in terms of obviously this was quite recent, did you think to yourself prior to the breakup, like, I want to bleach it? Or was this like a purely post-breakup thought?
After the breakup, I think I was starting to feel like, okay, I'm not feeling better on my own. And I don't really know what's going to work, but I think I have to try just kind of start like going through the motions of someone who's feeling better, you know?
Totally. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, I had to start faking it till I made it, you know? And I don't really remember when exactly I was like, okay, now I'm going to bleach my hair.
Yeah.
But
well, I really love, so these photos that we have on screen, if you're watching, we have a before and after photo of Leo, so you can check that out. Your initial, like your first photo is you've got dark hair and it's very curly and long. And what I love is when you sent me these photos, you had little captions on them. And I know that the before photo literally said, goodbye, healthy hairs. And I also love that in this first photo, you're like smiling. Like, I realize these are just two like mirror selfies, but in the first one, like, I see this confidence of like, you're like, I'm making a good choice. Like, what I'm about to do is about to be excellent for me is like what your face says. You're like, I look great now and I'm gonna look even better soon.
And what is the second photo saying?
The second photo, let me really describe it if you're listening. Your hair is now bleached. That is a correct fact. It is still curly. It's a little shorter. Your eyes,
it's actually not. It's just,
not.
No,
it's just
bleaching it that much will kind of like damage the curl texture a little bit. So just the way it's, I don't want styled, and you know the curls are just sitting differently.
They're more.
They're a little looser now.
Looser.
Yeah.
They look very like happy.
She really didn't look in a mirror in the last hours.
That's good. I want you natural here, no faking it. Yeah, and then your eyes in the second photo, is dead inside to like you're looking like you've made a grave mistake is what you're looking at. And maybe not like maybe that's not how you're actually feeling. Your body is conveying something right now and it's conveying dismay at your decision to me.
I was not dismayed in the moment. I think I got like a good selfie on the first try with the brown with the dark.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you have a nice little smolder going on.
I think with the blonde, I was like going for a smolder, but it took like 20 takes. And so it was like so it's a different less natural at that point. It was a little more forced.
I have also taken the dismayed smolder shot where you're like, this is my 20th. And you're like, why didn't I smolder better by now? Like, why? Why are we here? Okay, so maybe it was more a reaction to that. But
no, good to know how that's coming.
I think you're like, this is.
I should definitely be trying less on social media.
You're like, I'm sorry, this is my dating app picture right now, and I'm like, it's giving dismay. No, like you do look great. I want to be clear. I just somewhere deep in your eyes, I do see a bit of regret. I don't know if that's at your hair, at the number of selfies that were taken, but it's there. But I do just love that you when you sent me these photos, the original captions were like, goodbye, healthy hairs. And I think the second one was like, I don't know what it was, but it was like, hello, like
blonde ambition.
Blonde ambition. Yeah, totally. But I do love that you were like, I'm saying goodbye to health. Like I'm putting health, I'm tucking it away for the time being. And you know, we'll get back to health when I feel. So what is next for you in terms of the are we just letting it grow out? Are we interested in exploring other?
You know, that is like the nice thing about having relatively short hair is that like I can I don't have to plan it. It can just do how the moment moves me. And if I don't like it, you know, I can just cut it all off and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So I think for now I'm just gonna let it grow out. I think with how much I have to bleach my hair, it's not fun to do the roots. You know?
Yeah, totally.
So if I want to go blonde again, I'll just wait till this grows out.
I'm just picturing like your apartment, like your bathroom is just like a fog of like bleach.
No, there's still like some stains.
Yeah.
Zero.
Do you feel like, well, so I know you said you'd bleached it a little bit before, so you had a little experience with this. Had you changed your hair a lot, like growing up and like into your early adulthood, or not so much? Like, because you were a musician.
Early adulthood.
You guys be changing your hair.
I definitely had a phase of like, I just had the energy and drive to be changing it all the time. I was bleaching it. I went green or blue. Like I went like different colors, and I used to like go to this hair school where I grew up and just be like, you guys want to do like something fun and weird? Like, you know.
That's awesome.
And the students loved me because I didn't like care if they messed up my hair, because I was like, I just want to do something that looks weird. But like,
that's amazing.
But yeah, in terms of for right now, I think it's less of a priority as I've gotten a little older. Maybe it's the antidepressants, maybe it's the age. I just have a little bit less like hair focused angst.
Totally.
And
do you feel like, it's interesting? My last guest was a comic and also actor, and she was talking about how, you know, agents and managers, they often don't want you to change their hair, but that's acting. Like, do you feel like for music, there's almost is that something that's encouraged to sort of like change your look up frequently, or like not so much? I actually have no idea how that works for you all.
I honestly think that kind of only comes into play when you're at a certain level of like cultural awareness.
Yes.
You know, like Justin Bieber's hair when he was a kid.
Totally.
Like, his hair was probably worth $100 million, you know?
Right. And inspired all of our middle school crushes to do this. To do the.
I've tried to do that before in the past. My hair's never going to do that.
You
it's
didn't
never gonna
succeed.
Do that.
It's okay.
But what was the question?
Who knows? No.
who can never be sure?
The question was like, do you feel like as a musician, right? But you answered it. Essentially, like, no, it maybe doesn't matter as much unless you are influencing the lives of
and
folks
even
everywhere.
I feel like I can do whatever I want. You know, I feel like with musicians, it's fun for us to reinvent ourselves and give our listeners and our audience just like a new side, because nobody wants to hear the same song over and over again, and hear the same album campaign over and over again.
Right, totally. So to change it up is actually helpful. I was envious of musicians just in general being a comic. Like, you guys get to I was literally about to say, you guys get to have such an air of mystery.
So mysterious.
Mystery, sex appeal, and then comics, it's just like, how like vulnerable and like revealing can you get? And it's like, damn, you gotta know all my secrets. Okay.
Yeah, well, you know, that's what the music is for.
Yeah.
For all the secrets. So you can put it into a metaphor so nobody really knows who I'm talking about.
I think we're going to dive in and play a little game that I have for us called Would You Rath-HAIR?
Would you Rath-HAIR?
Would you Rath-HAIR?
Would you Rath-HAIR?
This game was invented, believe it or not, by me. It is based on the game Would You Rather, but it's just a hair-related question. And for my audience, please submit your own questions. If you have them, comment them. So far, these were written by me, so save me. Send me, you know, if anything comes to mind, comes to your head. Okay. Would you rather be cursed to cut your own hair for the rest of your life, or you can get your hair professionally cut, but all of your exes will only have fabulous hair for the rest of their lives?
Professionally cut.
You think so?
I cut my own hair in COVID, and I got like pretty decent at it.
Yeah.
You know, I got pretty decent.
Yeah. I got pretty.
It's just a pain. It's just a pain.
Yeah.
And, you know, my exes, like, good for you. Have fabulous hair in London. I'm never going to see you. Like,
totally. Enjoy it.
But
that is guaranteeing that it's going to be protected from all that rain and wind, though. It's still going to look good. But you still think worth it for you to be even playing field to have the professional.
Life's not a zero-sum game. We can all have good hair together.
I like that.
You know, just in our own lives.
I do feel that I would have to go with that as well, unfortunately, because I could not cut my hair. I do trim my own bangs. So comment how bad they look. I do trim them, but that's only because they need to be trimmed like every like 3.5 weeks, it feels like. So there's just a level of like, for a while I was going in and literally just getting like a bang trim, but can't do that all the time. So I do trim my own bangs.
No, I do like to have like a nice skin fade, and if I had the time and money for it, like I'd go to a barber like every other week. But
totally.
There's like one guy I love and trust. I spent 6 years.
That's how it is.
LA going to different barbers, and I just this year or last year now found someone who I love.
Yeah.
And he's like an hour away. I'm not doing that twice a month.
Yeah, you can't do. And that you will like ride or die. Like if you move, you'll still be going to that person.
I like fly back to LA for this.
I do feel like growing up, I was like, why don't people like as a teenager, I was like, you should just go to like a different person every time, get a fresh look. And I'm like, no, it's so stressful. I do have one person that I really like, but I'm very weirdly disorganized about my hair and will like last minute try to book them and they'll be too busy and then I'll have to oftentimes go to somebody else. But
wait, should I come up with a would you Rath-HAIR for you on the spot?
Please. Would you like to? Yes. Also, congratulations. You've now made extra work for every guest I have after.
Okay. Would you Rath-HAIR?
Thank you.
Princess Leia buns, but they can never come off.
Oh.
For anything, ever for the rest of your life.
Like
and you have to do that. If you get...
If I'm sleeping?
Cremated, there will be buns left with your teeth, right? Or your roots just grow in with green. And...
my roots grow in green.
You can dye them, but it's as hard for you to dye them as it is for me.
It's like people can really see when it's coming in. And they're like...
and it's not like a flattering green. It's like brat green.
What's interesting about that, too... oh, and it's brat green, which means I'll be really trendy for like a year. And then people will be like, oh, she's still in her brat era, I guess. I love everything to do with brat, but that is what would happen. And I also think that I'm realizing people would see the green and they would think that I'd purpose, like nobody would be like, oh, obviously her hair is growing in green. Yeah. They would be like, oh, she chose to just dye an inch of her roots. So it's not like when you see somebody normally with their roots, you're like, oh, they just haven't got their roots touched up, like no big deal. They'd be like, oh, that's a choice. Like until...
I think Billie Eilish did that actually.
Oh, she
for a
did?
while.
Okay, well...
like just her roots.
Excellent. I'm sure it would look just as good on me. Actually, she did. And actually, I think it looked fabulous. Okay. I actually am going to go with the roots because I don't know. Now I want to put my hair up in the space buns. I don't know that that's the look for me. And I sleep on my side.
Oh,
so one...
Okay, if you started with that, I'd be like, okay, done.
I sleep on my side. And not only do I sleep on my side, but I sleep strictly on my left side. So I feel like, so I feel like if, I feel like one would be permanently a little deflated. And I'd have to constantly be adjusting
you have to buy like a custom pillow that has a little cutout.
Has a little hole, like one of the pillows for a massage chair. But I'm just, so I think I would have to go with the roots because at least, you know what? At least people would think I'm doing something creative with it. I'm having a good time. They'd be like, she's a little quirky. Weird that she keeps coming back to that. She really likes that one thing.
Loves the green roots.
But that's what I would do. Oh my gosh. Well, awesome. Leo, thank you so much for being on today.
Thank you for having me.
And good luck on the rest of your hair journey. Can't wait to see what it looks like next time you're on.
Thank you.